Hello everyone, we are back with more D&D tonight. I'll be switching over to the screen and hopping into voice here in a moment. So I just wanted to say hello, and well, I don't want to say too much without giving things away, and then also like building up expectations. Not that many people are watching me anyway. For the 50 followers I have, or 60 followers, something like that, I don't necessarily get a whole lot of watch time, and that's fine. But I am in the process and wanting to do things where I can actually make my setup a little more in line with professional, like how other VTubers do it. I am still learning Live 2D, very much so, and I'm already kind of at this point where I have to start from not from scratch, but kind of start over on my original model idea, just because I have learned things, and these things that I have learned have become helpful. But also means that I have to, you know, fix fix parts of these of the model in order to make them work a little bit better with Live 2D. But with that said, there will probably be some changes around next year, and I would just really like it if people would be, would let me know if there are things that they're receptive to, or if I should change something when I do start to implement other things. And I'm really looking forward to actually getting my VTuber um, out there, as well as something else that I recently ordered from an artist that is adorable. Um, but yeah, for now, things are going to be as they are. But as I start to work on things and start to actually implement them, I hope that they are things that people like. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hop into voice now. That was awkward. I apologize. Hello.
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 I am here.
I was gonna upgrade my tool, and then new seeds happened.
Hello. You turn this fucking thing down. Thank you.
Remember, only
I have
fools
the
don't
TV on in the
upgrade their
background, so if
tools.
you guys hear it, just let me know. But it's pretty low.
We'll let you know. We aren't hearing it yet, so.
Okay.
Well, the other thing is that this game tends to be I have a really hard time making money in Coral Island.
It's very hard for the first several seasons. Once you go up a town rank, you can start getting repeater crops, and then money gets easier.
Yeah, that's I just went up a rank, so I now have more crops. Oh, I need more fertilizer. I want the good
And honestly,
shit.
what I do is I just go around and I catch every single bug I can find, ship them all.
Fair. I'm going to just go and deposit all the things I was gonna use for upgrades into my box because I'm not getting it yet. I saw seeds and I went, oops, there goes my money.
Yeah. No, that's what it is. Once you're later in underwater, there's a lot of stuff you could sell.
Oh yeah, I've been like going underwater all the frickin' time.
I'd
Diving is
say
really fun.
I'm gonna go
once you
underwater
don't
now.
need the once you don't need the kelp anymore, the kelp sells decent.
Nice.
I think that's what I've done.
Help is very good. I've been enjoying extracting that shit. I've just been enjoying cleaning the underwater stuff.
It's very soothing just to go down there and just scour.
It is. I really like doing the diving portion of the stuff.
Yeah, it's fun. Plus there's mermaids now.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't met them yet, but they exist.
Yeah, I haven't met them yet either.
I met them on my last alpha file, but I haven't gotten anywhere near on the full release file.
So
Now
sitting
we
on
are
my
just
lap,
waiting.
and he just like he reached over to the iPad and just like touched it with his paw.
Yeah.
Well, he's probably mad because I haven't even. He's taking a break from his cat TV for the iPad because he's been using it a little too much.
Poor Gator.
So he's like, he was acting like a teenager earlier, giving me attitude. Went into the litter box and was making a ton of noise. Get that right, buddy.
Gator, a pretty baby, I love you.
Everybody says hello and they love you. He's just like, as they should.
Now we're just waiting on Endless and possibly a guest starring appearance by Ink, which may or may not happen.
Yeah, we don't know yet.
Just watching Paranormal Files while I play D&D with you guys.
Tess and I were talking about doing our Sunhaven file tomorrow for her stream.
Mm.
The one where we're playing Nima and Tiara.
Yeah. This lady having her little tiny dog out in the cold, just chilling, while they do a freaking interview in the middle of the woods. And poor little puppy, he's like shivering.
Or baby.
I am waiting for Endless because Punk's plan involves Madeir.
Tips hat Madeir. Oh, I haven't donated that yet. Oh, okay. Well, I'll donate.
That's also one of the quality of life things that they added in the second to last update was they'll show up on the thing, and I'm like, yes.
Yeah, that's really nice because I'm like constantly going to see if I've donated or offered something, and
But now you can just hover and go, sweet, it's money. There's also a certain point where you could start selling your copper.
yeah.
Like after you've upgraded, you could keep a little stash of like 5 bars.
Yeah.
And start selling the excess, because it's not hard to get them. Get more copper when you run out.
Yeah, every so often I will also scour the beach for shells. I don't think I need them for anything else.
No, but they sell for good money.
Not that I've noticed. It's been a while though.
Yeah. I think I'm also kind of gathering. Oh, no, don't leave me. Oh, got a thing. No, don't run from me. Okay, fine. You can run. I caught your friend. Oh, yeah, I shouldn't have done that. My stamina is garbage. Let me see if there's anything else I can pick up on the beach. Oh, hello.
Oh, and Cactus. I don't think I said it last week, but I was going to ask you this week. Can we also say that Punksa used her defensive action because she absolutely would have, because this thing is going to come in and smack
because you're
her?
trying to get it to tail you out, yes.
Yes. I never resolved the turn. I declared defense.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm in danger.
So.
My stamina is -6.
Danger.
So, Endless.
Yeah.
Does Madeir want to be part of a Punksa plan?
Yes. They've all worked out great so far. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Most barbarians after a certain level will go, you know, my luck is gonna run out eventually, but until then.
The best part is Punksa's first, so she will be able to give Madeir some idea what she wants him to do.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, Ink says he's still 10 miles from the hotel, so he's probably not going to be here for at least another hour. So and I quote Ink, fire, fire, heh, heh, heh.
Yes, that sounds about right.
Yeah, that sounds
like Ink.
Well, I mean, I could say
Firebolt from
it.
Ink.
I could say it the way it's supposed to be said. Fire! Fire!
We love to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, indeed.
So
Oh, wonderful.
we are all here and
We are all
preparing
here.
for battle.
Punksha was gonna dart in, make a mean face at the big guy, and run back out.
Yes. And then prepare to block and defend because she is the target of its ire.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's right. Punksha.
So then I guess
That's
Eintha
gonna
is just sitting
poop.
here holding Firebolt,
Mm-hmm.
which means when this guy.
You're
What is your
fucking ready
movement?
for you to hit it as soon as it comes out.
May I also hold a firebolt?
You are lower on the turn list, so you don't need to.
Okay,
Yeah,
never
he'll
mind
be
then.
coming straight to Punksa and revealing himself to all the assaults from outside.
Yeah,
Okie
so
dokie.
he gets here. Eintha shall Firebolt because she sees something unfriendly. Or
Punksa yelling,
that
"Hey,
does not.
big ugly coming!"
Yes, so that did
ugly
not hit.
bitch.
So,
Yes.
yours. What do you do? Wonderful. Tries to. So you're using a defensive. Does that mean I take?
That means attacks are at disadvantage.
That doesn't hit,
Yee.
and that doesn't hit. Okay.
Punksa bobbing and weaving as it takes swipes at her, I imagine.
Yes, as the big old claws come for her. Sit.
Where is Sid? Where is Sid?
Next to me.
Yeah.
Not where I wanted it to go.
I know technically no friendly fire, but Sid also wouldn't want to
That's
potentially.
the cliff wall.
Oh, that's the cliff wall? Oh, that is cliff wall. Okay.
And you could still do it, but you'd have to do a climb check, so.
Yeah. No. Climb check will try to fire a crossbow. I don't care.
I
What
don't
would
think
Punksa
5e
do?
technically wants to give you, but yeah.
I didn't put my thing up. Hang on. There you are. Do. Crossbow, please. Pretty, please.
No,
No.
you just have to tell it that it's a good boy and you need to pet it and promise it polish.
For Bob. Yes,
For
second
Bob.
one hit.
Okay. Apparently, pretty please was got an
Bob.
okay.
Mm,
Telling you, talking to
Fine
your
if I
bow and your
have
crossbows,
to.
they work.
Talking
Talk
to my
to
sword
weapons.
doesn't work though. My sword's a dick.
Mm.
And I don't mean that in that it's a phallic appendage. I mean that it's just a dick.
Your sword just doesn't
with-
really want to behave. I imagine swords would be more ornery.
Mm-hmm.
It is Dragonelle time. And Jay has a
Child
question before Punksa
Yeah.
sticks Dragonelle on it. How tall is this thing by description, and is it as rotty as it looks?
Undead. Huge.
Okay, let me rephrase.
oh, it's undead. Hmm?
Mm-hmm.
Is it taller than 100 feet or shorter than 100
Under.
feet? Okay,
Under 100.
all I
It
needed
would
to
be way bigger if it was 100 feet.
Okay, so the Dragonelles are not terribly happy dealing with something this big and this stinky, but Punksa wants them to hurt it, so they're going to. And It was. What was their attack roll?
So really quick, if you select the Dragonel token and then right-click it, does it have open character at the top?
It does. That's handy.
Cool, because that's how I've been playing the everything now. It's so nice to be able to just open it. You should be able to click rend from inside.
I'm hoping.
There it goes. That does not hit.
That does not hit. That is the first attempt. It has one more. And that does not hit. And it's rolling advantage for some reason, so.
I haven't been able to undo that on NPCs. So I've just been taking the left column. Yeah. Azara.
I can put the hunter's mark on him, right?
Yes.
Alright. Trying not to disturb the cat that's on my lap.
Thunk.
Yay.
Yes. And then roll your hunter's mark.
I'm gonna copy the whole thing so I don't have to keep typing. Oh, that did not fucking take it. Hold on.
No worries.
I forgot the space between the one. My bad. And then I have one more.
It is somewhere between 16 and 32 feet tall.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, colossal are when they get massive.
Got it.
Yes. Wonderful, nice hit. Okay.
That is a very unhappy creature.
Okay, time for me to do math.
Well, you shouldn't have picked a fight. That's what he gets.
I mean, technically Punk's a pick the fight, but
It would have picked a fight with us if we'd gone in.
Mm-hmm.
It was gonna.
It didn't need Punksha to run in to pick a fight. No, it didn't need Punksha to make the face at it to pick a fight. It would have picked a fight if Punksha had just stepped in. Punksha.
All right, so Punksa was not expecting to see something like this today. She's certainly never dealt with it. And she's noticing just how big it is, and she smiles as she reaches into her backpack and grabs her rope.
Oh my.
And she is going to activate Step of the Wind again. Gosh, I use this one a lot. Where the heck? There it is. And holding the rope, and I know this is going to take a tumble check or an athletics check, she is going to dash over to Midir, put the end of the rope in his hands and say, "Hold this!"
The deer will hold it with all their might.
And attempting to bob and weave between his legs, acrobatics check, not athletics. She is going to attempt. Well, you ever see an Empire Strikes Back?
I was thinking AT-AT time.
Bobbing, weaving, rolling, just generally avoiding getting stepped on as she runs a circle around it while holding the rope.
And run a circle around its feet, you absolutely do.
Oh boy.
And she's going to end up back by Midir. So it won't resolve this turn, but when it takes a step...
Okay, so we have tangled the toes. Okay,
Hey,
this is
the ankles.
okay. Dalamar. I don't know why it rolled advantage, but okay.
It just likes doing that for NPCs.
It sure do. Dragonelle number 2.
Mama says that she wants this thing dead, so you know what? It's time to make this thing
Mama said knock you out.
dead. Ree!
Yes.
And I'm pretty sure that hits.
Okay, that
And then the second one, and that one misses so badly.
As a note, I double checked. Hunter's Mark did get doubled, so I adjusted. But
Ooh,
since you crit,
Oh. Okay. Sorry.
wait, I messed up. I can't do math.
so apparently this thing is just super repulsive, even to Dragonelles. It just swipes you across the face and then just says ew, 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 ew.
I felt that. Ew. Midir has rope.
Midir does have rope.
And if Midir just wants to tie it off to a wrist or something, that can just be a bonus action.
Yeah. I don't have to rage this turn. I can just tie it off to my wrist and hit it normally. Okay, good. My rage isn't clicked. So, slap.
Yes.
A good thwack.
Very nice.
Haha. Black.
No.
So
Alas.
15 is the magic number.
Yep. Well, maybe.
15s were hitting, so
Oh, yeah. So 15 is the magic number.
now Nissa may choose to play with
Yeah.
fire.
I would like to play with fire because
Fire.
fire is delicious. Alright, well, let's see here. Those cantrips. I'm gonna save my magic missile for if I'm really doing badly.
Cantrip? You bet. That's Punk's whole plan.
I think I'm still in Crescent
Oh, yeah.
Moon phase.
Firebolt has a decent range.
Yeah, I
120
think I'm
feet.
just...
So yeah, you easily firebolt.
Yeah, I'm gonna firebolt. A firebolt. No advantage, correct?
No advantage this
No
turn.
advantage. It's still on its feet, tangled up as they look. Yes,
Yeah.
that hit.
Oh, nice.
Alright, so now we just roll the damage.
Yeah, so if you click the words firebolt, it should give you damage. There you go.
That's not terrible damage.
Okay. I think is gonna go squeak, squeak, squeak a little backward because that's a bit bigger than anyone was expecting. Just kind of spread out back here a little bit. Still is in range of their firebolt. That looks
It's
like
Firebolt's greatest hits.
No, that's not the one I'm gonna click. I can do that math in my head. Yay. Okay. There is a lot of things right here that it would like to deal with.
Punksa is doing her absolute best to attract this darn thing's attention because she does not want her babies hurt.
Yes. It want eat. It want bite. But who it want bite? I think Punksha does get its attention because Punksha came into its den. And it want bite. That is 24 points of damage.
That is a big chom.
And you are strength saving throw. You are shoved 20 feet straight back into Dalamar.
Oof. Thud. So 24.
I guess this leaves Midir right there. That is 19 damage for Midir.
That's fine.
And it is your turn for a
His
strength
flesh
saving
wound.
throw. Of course, if you fail, it might be in favor anyway. But so yes,
Yeah.
I think though you don't move quite as far because about how much slack were you trying to give this thing, Punksha?
Oh, they weren't trying to give any slack at all. In fact, if they get pushed, that's going to draw that rope pretty taut.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, wait a minute, Midir's getting pushed as well.
This thing is just going to have the ankles tied together. Fucking
20,
fall
or
over.
pardon me, 100 feet of rope, spun around it by 80 feet, and then shoving both ends 20 feet away?
Good job.
Timber!
So yes, okay. So this guy is now
Back again.
he is also
Woo!
tangly, backache. There we go. There's our favorite one.
Which, if I'm correct, should give
Nice.
everyone advantage until it gets up.
Yes. Sid.
Well, Sid is now going to get a little bit closer, and well, it may be risky because the sword does not like to listen. But the sword should, because it's such a lovely sword. It's so pretty and nice. We're gonna use. I go sword first, then branding, right? If it hits.
You have to. I think you have to.
You have to declare the brand, but it
Yes.
only goes off once an attack hits.
So going to do.
You have it for a while. So
Yeah. So
I
going
use
to do-
branding smite. Roll attack.
Or I should have rolled advantage, shouldn't I?
You should.
Technically, yes, but you hit, unless
Okay.
you want to try
You
to crit.
hit.
So that one gets slashing, and that,
And then smiting.
and then smiting. And gonna attempt another one.
And remember advantage.
Remember advantage. Woo.
And that's why we do advantage.
Yes.
So you hit with that. However, give me a second because I think you got to roll an extra die for radiant because it's undead.
Yeah. That's why I was doing it, was
Ooh.
because
Where is it in Paladin?
D2-6.
Here, because I'm pretty sure that makes sense.
Yeah. 2d6.
2d6.
Another good smite.
And then for the second hit, that. Oh, that was Brandon. I went backwards.
Oh, okay.
Apologies.
Give me a sec. Yeah. So Divine Smite automatically says it, but doesn't Radiant do more damage anyway? I don't know.
Well, there's that. Just tell me if I need to redo something.
Okay. Video went there. So did you use 2 things of branding then?
Yes. I just kind of went balls to the wall on that one.
I mean, when it's down, there's no reason not to kick it.
Yep. But that is also my last. Like, I only had those 2 spell slots for that.
Yeah, because branding is a higher level.
It
Mhm.
is. But that's okay, because I hit for both of them. I apologize for all the math you had to do.
That's why I
Don't
have the calculator.
apologize. You're
Yes.
nowhere near a Punksa plan yet. Or at least in terms of complexity.
Cactus situation. Like, I get that the people who make modules can't, go, well, this is something that a D&D player will pull out of there, but let's include it. But on the other hand, why are you only giving me, oh, the dragon's angry or immediately says you're all fucking sus, or the dragon thinks that everything's fine? Give me a middle ground option too. Come on, guys.
Uh-huh.
Dragonelle.
The Dragonelle has seen Mother get chomped. The Dragonelle is unhappy with creature.
Jail for creature. Jail of belly for creature. Maybe not, but
It
Chomp.
doesn't look good for Jail of Belly.
It may not want to eat, but it definitely wants to claw.
that is
Uh-huh.
a nice solid.
It is furiously clawing at the creature, screeching,
It is
angry.
doing quite well at its furious clawing of the creature. Azara.
I want you to picture 2 Dragonelles flapping in the air, screeching and swarming like Australian magpies.
Okay, Gator, what's just annoying?
Oh dear.
Yes.
And just reminding you next time, roll advantage.
Oh, okay.
We have advantage because it is tangled.
And now it is dead.
Ooh!
Yeah.
Nice. Sweet.
Wow, that went out a lot quicker than I expected it would.
Yeah.
To be fair,
Brandon works.
to this poor giant thing, I don't think most people have a party of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nor a monk
Fair.
constantly trying to provide advantage.
Yeah.
I
Well,
did swing pretty hard the first go around.
Oh, everyone did really well.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Making up for last week, I guess.
Mhm.
I was going to say no one had any fire bolts just completely fizzle,
Mm-hmm.
and it didn't even really almost take two rounds.
It did, however, take half of Punk's health. And she is just
Yes.
going to release the rope when it falls, pump her fist in the air, and yell, "I'm okay!" And she's just going to look back at Dalamar and say, "Thanks for breaking my fall."
Sorry,
thumbs up.
bro.
So now that this guy is just a pile of horrible wolf and bear bones,
Man bear
And the
wolf?
dragonelles, now that it's dead, flap away because it smells bad.
sit there and just
It
start going
smells like
in the water.
Yes.
it smells like something I wouldn't advise eating.
Punxsuta's just going to scratch her head and say, I suppose we're going to have to climb over that, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, a
Well,
bit.
it's still
we could
tied to
drag
you.
it, I guess.
Probably the whole part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could drag it.
Yeah. Madeir's just gonna start dragging it out of the way because
Yeah,
he
Punxsuta's
might as
joining
well.
Madeir.
It's just like, well.
Hello, now empty cave. Now hopefully empty cave.
It is very full of fog.
And
Yay.
Punxsutaw, once it has been pulled out of the way, is going to saddle up to Dalamar and say, hopefully this thing is... hopefully the magic in there is all good for you now.
He is very interested, but yes, just kind of around the undead thing.
Punxsutaw is releasing the rope and following, inspecting the course, because sometimes undead things don't stay dead. And as a matter of fact, while they're doing that, Punxsuta's going to start smashing away the teeth so that she can't be bitten again.
It was its claws,
just
but yes.
gonna go ahead and work on taking off the head.
The head,
Harder
the
for
claws.
things to come back if they don't have a head.
The horrible spiky rib cage, which has remnants of something like it impaled them on it.
Ooh. Well,
Ew.
yes. Basically, we are aiming to make this thing less harmful if it gets up.
Yes. You're double tapping.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we're doing a lot more than double tapping.
I know. I was going to say the extremely D&D way, which is to say you're dismembering.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Only because none of us know disintegrate.
Yet. No, I don't think we're gonna get a high enough level for that.
We're here for magic, so Iantha's going to go speak. I'm sure they cleaned the wheelchair.
Yes, I could do.
Speak.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I'm pretty sure that Nessa probably wants to see it too, since magic is
Yes.
interesting.
Yes, I do wish to see.
Because we're looking for magic. What are Iantha's spells? Okay, so Iantha could... Oh. Because it's just full of fog. Iantha's gonna ritual cast detect magic, so slow cast detect magic. There is a bit of glass, or there's something on the floor back here that is emanating magic.
Nice. Can I roll anything to see if I can recognize
Arcana.
it? Arcana. Cool. Let me see. Let's see. Come on. Pretty good.
Enchantment magic. And if you want to get closer to it with Iantha.
Yes, I will.
It is a rounded piece of broken black glass that came from, because of your roll, an orb of dragonkind, which
Ooh.
now Iantha's going to get to roll, because this is your association with Iantha helps. Here's Arcana. because the Orb of Dragonkind is something that the guy who accidentally turned Sylvanesti into a no man's land used.
Interesting.
And I'm sure Dalamar has absolutely no interest in that.
Absolutely none. The same exact none amount of interest that when you guys mentioned the City of Lost Names, he totally didn't know about it.
Mm-hmm.
I think Eintha will grab. And within a minute, all the fog vanishes.
Love that for us.
So
Punks is just going to yell, "Whatever you did, the farts have cleared."
Yeah, they don't smell as bad either.
Wish I could say the same out here.
Yeah.
You're near the source of it, so
there is nothing less. Elf left. Squeak, squeak.
I've seen weak old carcasses that smell better than this.
Anyone to insight check on Dalamar?
I can insight check.
I think we're all going to insight check.
Uh-huh.
Not advantage.
Yes.
Stare
Oh
at
yeah,
my-
he definitely recognizes. Cass is
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I see that man. Ethy's like, he's interested. Midir is too distracted by Stinky. Midir and Ethy, let me actually roll for find so
Eintha's just too
Sid,
interested in the
Punksha,
thing.
and Nissa are like, oh yeah, he's interested in that. He knows what that is.
Yeah, Punks is just going to sidle up next to him and just say, "Yeah, I think this might be something you were looking for."
Just eyeing
Yeah.
suspiciously.
She's just going to lightly
Given,
nudge him and say, "You don't got to hide it. We know." And giving him a friendly smile and ribbing.
it's the remnant of an orb of dragonkind, which here's the tool description. In the last Dragon War,
Aha. Well, if Punksa knew any of that, she'd be very interested. But in the meantime, she's just
he shares a little bit of that.
okay.
3 were thought to survive. Though, obviously, this one didn't do shit. No.
Well, it probably did shit, but not no more.
Yeah, he would like it, though. He wants it. He could
Punksa
probably use
is definitely in the mood to give it to him, but she will listen to the others too. This is what they agreed to, and she is happy to adhere to their bargain, especially since he was helpful.
I don't see any reason not to.
Yeah.
I do wish Ink was here to give us Eintha's thoughts, but I suspect we would browbeat Eintha into giving it to him anyway.
I mean, I trust Delamar's not going to use it for any nefarious purposes if, there is any to be done.
Punksa doesn't trust him not to use it for nefarious purposes, but look at it. It's shattered. But let's face it, he did help, and we owe him.
Yeah.
I do trust him not to intentionally use it for nefarious purposes.
Punks is like, I can
Intentionally.
use this in no less than 4 plans.
It does seem more of, it does seem like, yes, there is still an aura of enchantment to it. Obviously it's a fog machine too, but anything else, it's hard to say what it could do or not.
Look, if nothing else, Dalamar can throw the best rave with a fog machine and some dancing lights.
There we go. Prestidigitation used for its best use.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I was going to say, shame we don't have a bard here. We could give him the unces.
Yeah.
So Punks is just going to say, I assume this satisfies your curiosity?
He does think this is something very helpful. He's not entirely certain how or with what, but yes.
Punks is just going to...
I love you, Gator, but my leg is falling asleep.
pick him up and put him on your shoulder.
Yeah, right. He'll fucking get so mad. He's gonna get mad right now because I'm changing. Oh, sorry, buddy.
I know this feel well.
Oh, I needed to change positions on the couch.
So Punks is just going to ask Dalamar,
You
so,
can
did you need...
You can come back now. No,
So,
he's like,
did
are
you
you
need-
moved? I'm fucking leaving.
Did you need anything else, or should we make back for other?
He thinks he can make it back to the Elven encampment on his own. So
Punks is just going to
this was
offer-
his entire trip.
Yes, Punks is just going to offer him an escort if he wants it, but she understands if he doesn't, and she hopes that he passes on their regards to cranky old elf man who probably doesn't deserve it. Using those
Sure.
exact words.
Cranky old elf man.
What works? It does work. That's it.
We have an ink.
Huh?
Ah, ink.
Yay.
Expect audio 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
No problem.
I don't think you'll find it necessary.
Let us know when you're ready. We have a report. Jay is curious if Dalamar does so much as a snicker at her reference to him.
Kind of the snicker of I'll pretend I didn't hear that so I don't get in trouble with him. But
Alright, connecting to game. And there. Thank you for your patience as I get
no problem.
connected. It appears that I've arrived just for us to finish,
Finish the thing.
Guy.
Would
And
Puncture
baby-
like to do the retelling?
And babe, you are currently displaying your shopping.
Sorry, that popped up in the wrong thing.
I figured I would warn you before you entered
Yeah.
any credit card information.
No, I wasn't going to. I was looking for something else entirely. And it
I
just
know,
took
I
me
know.
there, and I was like, wait, this is not what I wanted.
So, what we did was, Punksa ran in, screaming and making faces at the ugly thing. It chased her out, and she and Madeir AT-AT'd it with a length of rope, and everyone just
Yep.
went ham. But not before it got a good claw in on Punksa. A very
And
good
also
claw.
Madeir.
Yes, but Madeir didn't lose half his hit points.
That's true. I would have had to have taken a second one of those to have lost half.
And you better believe that Punksa's going to be looking at Sid later and saying, kiss it and make it better.
which gets a one thing of lay hands on, literally just reaching up and shoving their hand into her face. That is all you get. That plan was stupid, but it worked.
But it worked.
It sure did.
Besides, I don't see anyone else besides Madeir injured. Thanks, Madeir.
2 thumbs up.
Oh,
Yeah, basically say Aintha is immediately going to start moving and checking wounds.
Yeah. Oh, and also, we did find what Dalamar was looking for, a broken orb of dragonkind.
Oh dear.
It
Yeah.
just worked.
it's
We
no,
figured
it's
that
a
if anyone was going to protest, it would be Aintha, but Dalamar did kind of say this was what he was looking for, and Pugsa thinks he deserved to get paid.
He wants
Aintha's
it.
concerned, but what goes with this?
Plus, it's mostly port.
Yeah. As you know, it still has an aura of enchantment magic. It is enough of the sphere to tell it was once round, but is otherwise a chunk of glass. It appears to have no properties in its current state. Beyond, it still has an aura of enchantment.
And it makes fog.
And it makes fog, yeah, because the moment, like, you picked it up, within a minute the fog vanished, so.
It farts.
Enchantment.
So we're here.
Not
Scandal.
enchantment.
But we love Sandal.
One second, guys.
Of course.
No problem.
Y'all are actually making a reference that I know. I will one day return to Dragon Age stuff.
So now we have 2 sub-objectives and a main objective, and around this time, Darrett should be arriving at the town, so we should
Yeah.
probably go back there to meet up with him.
Go back. There's town. We'll just use it as the backdrop. Everyone gets the long rest on the wet, blah, 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 blah.
Take a nap.
Okay. You know where the City of Lost Names is by this point. We're starting to talk to Darrett.
Yes.
It's the boy. It's our boy.
And there are a couple of sub-objectives still left to do, but we can catch up to Darrett if he wants to proceed to more north while we check other things.
Yeah, you guys aren't close enough to know, like, the lay of the land up there yet. So that might be the best. If you wanted to delay for. Give me a second. We'll be stupid.
Come on. Come on.
Meow.
You can come back up.
Meow.
I'm trying to get him to come back up. There you go, babe. He's back on the couch. As long as he's on the couch, he won't bother me.
Okay, I have to be right back. From Roll 20 decided it doesn't want to load the page.
Oh, you're doing biscuits in the wrong section there, buddy. Oh, that tastes
Biscuits against bone or biscuits against extra squishy?
extra squishy, so it's thickety.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys haven't exactly found it. You're pretty sure you know exactly where it is, so he is good to
Yeah. We're passing the information we've gathered along to Darrett. We are letting him know or Punks at least is letting him know a little later in secret some of what we found and done with it. And she's going to say, we got a couple favors we want to do for people here, and we can catch up to you as you march north.
He thinks that works. He will... Give me a second. Let's see here. Where are all of these names? So it should be around K. Where is this? Okay. He says, judging by the look of the maps, they may just pause like here-ish or here-ish on the way up there, where somewhere they can hide behind a bunch of rocks and then meet with you with like actual information when you get that close, when on your way back.
Yes. So scouts can do their thing and we can do our thing, and Punksa's just gonna... Punksa votes that she wants to go and visit the Dragonlance just to see if they're okay.
That was
H, I believe. And I think F was the dwarves that they wanted to make contact with.
yes. H was Dragonels, F was dwarves.
J notes that going to dwarves and then Dragonels would probably be better, but Punksa's concerned about Dragonels. How could you look at these faces and not want to make sure they're okay? She says, hugging her Dragonels around the shoulder, around the necks while feeding them.
Yeah, for now,
Dragonels put up with so much.
Right.
But they get fed, so they're probably not unhappy.
Uh-huh.
They're getting fed. Scritches are good.
They're getting fed, scritches are good, and there's no spiky armor on their backs. All probably very good.
Votes for dwarves, then Dragonel. Votes for Dragonel, then dwarves, and then back up.
I mean, we kind of do need Punks to honor game if we're gonna be coming up with any other plans. So I'm okay with Dragonels first, if it will put Punks' mind at ease.
Clistrand somehow like appears out of like the town, like, you're gonna go visit my Dragonels? Okay, give me a second. And he like loads up a pack and he's waiting.
Punks resists the urge to give him a high five because Dragonel babies. She is going to offer to let him pet hers.
Okay.
Oh, that would be why.
Okay. So it's time for me to roll things. Since I didn't roll on the way back, I don't care. Water. No water. It's dry. Nothing bothers you guys on the way to the Dragonels.
I should hope so. We're a pretty large force at the moment.
So there is a rock formation that somehow looks like a dragon. And you can see 12 Dragonels hanging out. Let me go see if they're a slightly different color or what.
And the sight of it filled them with awe.
Yes, they are in
Aw.
fact apparently black instead of red.
Oh.
Ooh.
No. AWE.
W-E. Ooh.
Mm.
Love that movie.
Such a good movie.
They say yes, so it's shaped like a dragon. This is not the first set of rocks you've seen shaped like a dragon, actually. This is the first inhabited set of rocks that are shaped like a dragon.
Boy, this place has a theme.
Clistrin moves forward and his pack is full of dried meat.
Oh, babies, you will get yours.
He scatters it a little closer to the rocks than the party. He just kind of sits and watches them for an hour. And then he's ready to go. Thank you so much for making sure you get here safely.
Oh, is that all? Punksa is discreetly looking around the area, trying to see if anyone has come to harass these dragonels, or perhaps conscript them. Bastards.
You notice once Clistrin lays out the meat, some of the dragonels, like once they had spotted your movement, had like all roosted and were giving you stink eye. But once Clistrin appeared and laid out the meat, a couple of them took flight and are kind of keeping an eye on you guys. Like, oh, okay, probably okay.
And I assume no signs of dragon army if that's the case.
No signs of dragon army.
Punksa is pleased and somewhat disappointed. She wanted to punch someone for harassing dragonels. Okay, Punksa's going to say that's it. Okay, well, you better keep feeding them because they're good boys and girls.
Absolutely.
I'm feeding her good boys and girls some dried meat because otherwise they are totally going to swarm that.
He'll show Punksha some for yours. I saved a couple bits. The wild ones needed a little bit more, but
Punksa's happily feeding hers and saying, and I just fed you guys some giant spiders. You do not get more.
Side eye. Are you sure they don't get more?
You get this.
Okay, so
No trouble. I am immediately suspicious. Or perhaps we just got lucky and had some dragonels with us that didn't want trouble. I don't know.
okay, so this is catching up on reading. Okay, so if we're gonna head toward F, Clistrin offers to scout for you guys, but you seem to be moving pretty well through the waste anyway, so.
We appreciate
Given
that, Clistrin, and
blessing.
if you want to come, we will absolutely welcome you. But there are dragon things here that we're a little worried about, so if you want to go home, we understand. Punksa, meanwhile, just telling everyone, I told you people lived in the wastes. I wasn't making stuff up.
I believed you.
I never doubted it. I was more concerned about what kind of people lived in the wastes.
People like me. Smile.
I love you, but that is not as comforting as you think it is.
So, we must make our way to F, which looks like about 2 days' trip.
Yeah, I was trying to remember the exact pacing, because 2 hexes is normal, but we're double speed because we're not halved anymore.
Yes.
So
Which is about
4
2
hexes
days.
are now normal. Okay, That's a 1. The water remains low. And nothing till as you get close to the F. Oh, I didn't mean to enlarge Nissa. Oh well.
I am giant screaming Nissa.
Giant
Nissa,
screaming
you
Nissa.
grew!
So
It was only a matter of time before I hit my growth spurt.
Mm,
as you guys are heading, I think the directions were implied that it is in the caverns. A massive cave opens, in the cliff ahead. So, in the cliff, which is great. It's dry. You might be far enough that the flash floods wouldn't hit excessively quickly. A massive cave opens up in the cliff ahead. Enormous sapphire blue crystals line the cave's mouth. Let me take a look at the map real quick before I just put us there. Yes, I need to.
Make sure we don't see something we're not supposed to see.
Yeah, I'm sometimes the layering of, their choices for this should be right out in the open versus this should be on the DM's layer are interesting. I personally think if it's a cave, everything should be on the GM's layer till you walk in. You guys are not inside the cave yet, so I'm gonna not move you over here yet, but there is a cave.
Well, caves do
Cool.
speak to dwarves.
mhm.
Just thinks of the dwarves in Dragon Age Origins. Ugh, shudders.
Mm,
Not that I dislike the dwarves, Orzammar is not my favorite area.
yeah.
So, we are approaching, and Punksa is looking for signs of dwarves.
Investigation.
Investigation for anybody.
Anyone who is searching
Oh, Punksa
as they approach entrance.
Punksa is going to be very dumb about this. And I mean that because low intelligence.
I did not actually roll as badly as I thought I would.
Neither did I.
I rolled terribly.
Einsa, Jay, and Cass
That isn't terrible, actually.
notice that,
Wow.
wait a minute, the gravel looks funky right in front. It doesn't quite match the way the rest of this gravel looks.
Oh my. Have we found dwarfs?
Azara also thinks something looks a little hinky about the gravel
Pinky.
that blends into the rest of the ground in the mouth of the cave.
Punksa is studying this.
Have we found more vertically challenged people?
I've got the highest one and knows not to step on it.
Do not step.
Or do not roll.
Punksa is looking at it, looks at Eintha and says, "Do not step, huh?" She's going to lift her staff and give a questioning look.
Mhm.
Poke, poke, poke.
Mhm.
Hmm. It shudders in a way that ground really shouldn't.
It's a trap! It's a tarp.
It's a tarp.
Crap.
It's a trap under a tarp.
And highest perception is, I don't remember anymore.
Punksa
Highest
and
pass.
Punksa, Azara, and Madeira, I think.
Yeah.
They're within 1 or 2 of each other.
Mm.
You notice movement above you? And the dwarf. Giving you guys all a stink eye like, wait a minute.
I don't think that bad,
She
do I?
slowly starts sliding down in a different way.
Hello.
Punksa agrees.
No.
She's just gonna look up and give a big old wave. Still poking the dirt.
Hello, fellow vertically challenged person. We come in peace.
Don't mind all the bloodstains.
We
I
come in
posted
peace.
her in what? My brain just no work today.
Discord.
Campaign.
Disco.
Yep.
Disco.
Oh,
Oh, she
Grandadorf.
looks awesome. We love her.
I
Hi,
mean,
Gamma.
no wonder she's giving the stink eye. I think she gives the stink eye to everybody.
Kind of looks like it.
She's
Yeah,
got
Well,
really.
restless
she
in
is
my face.
so happy none of you actually stepped on the trap she just set up.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I should stop poking it.
Yeah, I would
Stop
really
poking it.
hate to mess up your hard work.
Yeah.
She and her clan ended up here after being captured by the dragon army. On that topic, there's draconians in the cave, so let's not stand too close to the entrance. And she's like, I know a safe spot, but some of your tall folk might have issues.
Punksa
She's looking
just-
at you, Madeira.
Mm-hmm.
Madeira, Punksa,
Meteor
the
shows up
Dragonels.
because this is normal.
Punksa just
Large
goes,
creatures won't fit, so dragonels have to stay outside, and everyone else gets a squeeze.
Meteor is medium.
Punksa and Madeira are both on the large side of medium. Punksa
Yeah.
is going to stay here with her Dragonels, she thinks. She does not like being in tight spaces.
That's
Yeah.
She'll count on Sid to fill her in.
Yep.
Okay,
Meteor
so
will
she leads
leave.
you guys into a small passage near the cave's entrance, trusting Punksha to keep the dragonels calm and quiet outside.
Yeah.
There are 7 other dwarves here. Rekka, Blem, Grap, Mop, Osk, Trop, and Eula,
Cool.
as well as Grasha, who does anyone understand Dwarven?
I might. Hold on, let me check.
Nope.
I'm so excited. I do!
So, Rekka comes up and, in Dwarvish, scolds Grasha. May even use some endearments that imply they are a thing. They are wives.
Yeah.
And then,
Good.
in common, it is like, and who are all these guys?
Cute. Anyway, hi. We're traveling and trying to find the City of Lost Names.
That is, yeah.
And other such information about that sort of thing. And we're just, passing through. Fun stuff.
I
Got into a
think
few
the
fights.
specific quest hook was some people from Heart's Hollow wanted to meet you guys and make up a trade. Set up trade.
Mhm.
Yes, that's
Oh.
that's the thing. That exactly. My brain does not work.
Yes, it's all good.
My brain does not work, but assume that Nissa's does.
Yes.
Yes.
Grasha has, while leading you guys through these twists and turns, has been like, studying you, less stink eye, and is like, she's pretty sure you guys are the solution to the draconian problem.
Oh boy.
Probably.
We do frequently fight them.
Uh-huh.
Wrestle?
Rekka is like, bunch of adventurers just suddenly deciding to help, but I want the draconians gone. We would like the
need
cave
both.
that we want to make our home in back.
We do have we do have running beef with the Draconians.
Sure
Yeah,
do.
This would not be our first rodeo fighting them. That is for certain.
Mm-hmm.
We
Meteor especially has beef with the dragon army.
Kind of
have
sad that we're
crossed-
not in there.
we have crossed an ocean fighting them, and another ocean fighting them, and now we're here fighting them still.
Okay.
Yeah, it's getting a little ridiculous.
Like a river?
She's
River.
small folk. A river counts as an ocean to her.
That's true.
I mean, yeah, it's true. I'm little, and
It's
most
true, but I
bodies of
shouldn't
water.
say it.
Most bodies of water are oceans to me.
Okay. General consensus is yes, we'll help the dwarves. We have a running beef with draconians. We're happy to throw them out on their asses.
Mm-hmm.
Heck yes, absolutely. And you know,
Okay.
as soon as we inform Punksa, she's gonna come up with a plan for it.
So we're gonna wrestle.
So you guys agree, and Grasha goes, well, the draconians have also pissed off the fangworms, so you might have to deal with them too.
Yeah.
Fang
know,
worms. Punksa
that's
is
not-
intrigued when she gets informed.
That's not
Mhm.
surprising, and also, yeah, we're kind of ready for that.
Yeah.
Okay. So
If it helps, I have a
Um,
lot of fire.
Grasha leads you guys to the entrance. She disables her trap, says, hey, I'm going to rearm it once you guys are in. So you don't get flanked. Just take care on your way out.
You appreciate this. Gosh, it looks like the dragonels aren't going to fit in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks tight fit. And I don't think they'll be able to make it down to 2. Or downstairs, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Punksa will just tell them to wait outside and she'll bring them back some tasty munchies later. Maybe some worm that they can fry up.
Yeah. Because the draconian bodies don't tend to stick around.
Hopefully the worms do.
Yeah.
Well, every time we've fought draconians, we've also fought something tasty for them.
It is true.
Oh, nice. Okay. So cave is igneous rock, 40-foot high ceiling,
I
natural
assume we
light
should start putting a
floor. Yes, that is
counters
the.
on. Okay.
I don't know why they don't put why certain things.
Move my token in a little more so other people can come in.
I have to find out where everything is. Hold on. Must zoom out. There we go. I will put token in.
And again, I am small.
I don't know why you
expect
keep
I
being
will
small.
also be small. Yep, I'm also small.
Yeah, but you're intended to be small.
I'm at least intended to be a tiny.
And Azara,
So
if your iPad has not fallen asleep.
No, I'm alive. It's me that's about ready to fall asleep.
Ah,
That's valid.
So I'm like, I've been trying to like not fall asleep.
if you are tired, we can have Azara stay back and shoot.
I just have
But
my
we
eyes
love your
closed, but
presence.
for the most part, I have the TV on too.
Okay.
The big old crystals are glowing blue salt crystals. If anyone wants to arcana or nature on them, they can learn some more stuff.
I will Arcana.
Can I, if Midir licks it, can I, will that
We
grant
can call
me
that a
any
nature check, yes.
So you're
Madeir's the
taking
one.
the Skyrim approach.
Madeir's the one licking it, but I'm the one that got a 3 on nature.
I mean, Midir got a 6, so.
It's tingly to his tongue.
Tingly.
Which casts, or which, let's see our numbers. Eintha and Nissa go, that's because they're very conductive to lightning.
Oh.
If you
What
were
get
to
electrocuted?
hit them with lightning, they might explode.
Do I have any lightning spells? Just, asking for a friend.
Oh, this
I'm
would
pretty
have
sure
been
I do, actually.
fun environment if I'd gone Stormlord, Storm Herald instead of.
Well, I have
magic.
Thunder Wave. Let me. Oh, sorry. I did not mean
That's
to
fine.
do that. I just wanted to.
Yeah.
It's a self cast, so I would have to be.
You probably would not want to be that close to them, I'm guessing.
No.
So yeah, no, I don't want to be that close to them.
No,
I don't think I have
within
any
10 feet.
within 10 feet. Okay, so I mean, I might be safe.
Well,
Just a second. Oh, okay. Though that does say thunder damage
Yeah, not
instead of
lightning damage.
lightning, which are different in 5e.
really? Okay.
Yeah.
Do
Okay.
you have like witch bolt or
Well,
anything on you?
okay. Well, then I
Lightning
will
is
be
the
useless.
zappy, thunder is the boom.
Okay,
There's
well,
the, it
that's
says that
In
fine.
there.
5e.
I guess I don't really have any lightning damage from what I can see.
So we
'cause
can't make them explode.
No,
But the
sadly.
enemies might be able to, and Punksa is
Yeah.
creeping forward and peeking around just to make sure they're not going to get jumped by anything up here.
So
That's a good thing to be aware of.
What's your class?
What's my what?
Leia, what's your class?
What's my what? My class?
Mm-hmm.
Sorcerer.
Oh.
Lunar sorcerer specifically.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, if you had witch bolt, that would be your lightning.
I do not have anything, and I don't think I do. Let me see. Yeah, I don't think I have anything.
I do not have any Pikmin, and I was like, what?
Yeah, I think the only thing even remotely related to thunder or lightning that I would have at the moment is thunder wave, and that's
And
not
that's all it's gonna
lightning.
do is just push them. It's gonna push them away from you.
Yeah, pretty much. Which, it could be handy for things, but
Yeah.
not necessarily for this, no.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no one rub a balloon against their belly and touch it.
Damn, there goes my plan.
We have balloons?
Since when?
I want a balloon.
Actually, now Punks has given me a plan, and
No, color spray is different from what I remember. Okay. I was just checking.
so yes, Punksa is peeking around, trying to make sure they're not going to get jumped by something if they go down the path.
There are a lot of cracks in the walls. And you hear the sounds of Draconic from down the stairs.
That certainly is something. Can I cast clairvoyance to maybe hear some more? I mean, it might not even matter because we're fairly close to them.
No, it's not the right layer. I was gonna say it's all in Draconic.
Oh, okay, well, I'm not gonna worry about it then. I can't understand that shit.
That's a lot of cracks in the walls.
Uh-huh.
So yes, fancy salt. Looks so thick in places on the walls that it's almost like it's ice covering them.
I've
They just
been
kind of
muted
glow a
this
dim
entire
light.
time, haven't I?
Yeah, you've been muted the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Anyways, Anita quietly just wishes they'd remember to get a book or something of comprehend languages.
That is fair.
Mm-hmm.
Punks is just eyeballing all these cracks and stepping back. And she just said, gonna whisper to the others, you know, it worked pretty well last time. Do we want me to lure them up here and see if we can't cause a fight?
Yeah.
I
Let's
mean,
do it.
it's up to your judgment. You seem to have pretty good judgment when it comes to these things.
Oh, that's horrifying.
I see that Nessa
A
has
little bit.
failed her wisdom roll.
Well, I
Anita
mean,
looks deeply concerned at Nessa's just said.
well, I mean, it's worked before. Come on. Can you blame me? Weird shit has happened this entire time.
Mm-hmm.
The orc
Yes.
has good plans.
I'm not sure we should be enabling the weird plans.
It's worked
We've
so far.
been enabling the weird plans. What are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
I know.
It's worked so far.
I know, but it's still concerning.
Do you have any other ideas? I'm gonna take that as a no.
Punks is just gonna smile and say, okay, everyone should probably back up because I'm gonna make a lot of noise.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if all else fails, we just fight them. It's probably gonna happen anyway.
Uh-huh.
I'm a mage. I'm willing to try weird shit.
Oh my.
Alright.
You are. Okay.
Okay, let's. Yep.
Oh,
You back up just a little.
shoot. I didn't touch, well, whatever. I forgot to touch my character's name.
Actually, as you start inspecting those stairs, that first drop is 30 feet.
Aha.
Love
The
that
second
for
one's
us.
40, and the last one's 50.
Hmm.
Punks is just looking at him, nodding to herself. Give me 1 second while I clarify myself on the rules, but I'm pretty sure that Punksha can make these jumps no problem.
The problem's
Especially with
getting everyone
Step of the
else-
Wind.
Yeah.
Especially with the problem, of course, then becomes getting everyone else safely down.
Who says we're
Fair.
going down there? Punksa wants to lead them up.
Yeah.
Jump rules. Strength determines how far I can jump. And Step of the Wind, I think, doubles that. And my jump distance is doubled with Step of the Wind. So yeah, Punksa is actually quite happy to do this. It will take a little bit of rule bending, but I assume that we're all fine with that.
Uh-huh.
Sitting here like, yes, there is a certain amount of rule of cool that goes along with function plans.
The last ramp will be a little more difficult, but a 30 and a 40 with martial arts monkiness is probably not going to be an issue.
Mm-hmm.
So what Punksa is going to do is Step of the Wind. Actually, she doesn't even need to do Step of the Wind to move down here,
Mm-hmm.
because she's not in battle yet, I assume.
One of the things on the walls, one of the cracks in the walls kind of peels out
Mm.
Ooh.
and is a horrible tentacle thing.
Oh.
Punksa's just going to hold up a finger to it and
Crap.
say, I'll feed you in a minute.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no.
This is why I told everyone to get back. So she is going down here, and she's just going to yell, "Hey, Draconians, I need a new purse. Can you come up here?"
God.
Facepalm.
Well, that was not what I was expecting, but okay, whatever works.
No.
And immediately upon that taunt, she's just going to happily come back up here. I should probably roll everyone else with initiative. Not a terrible, but she wanted to get their attention, and she did. And as I end the turn, defense. Because everyone is coming for Punksa.
I have to make some of the Draconians climb.
I have a feeling if the dwarves are watching this, there's just a whole row of face palms.
Yeah,
From
pretty
the
much.
party, from the dwarves, from the Draconians.
Just that one
no.
gif of everybody in the room face palming.
Yeah.
I'm just putting emotes into the current campaign chat.
I think I know which one it is.
There.
Yeah.
My arm is fucking asleep.
Stretch it. Stretch it and rub the
Oops.
gator.
And it's not my leg, it's my fucking arm. I think they're
Okay.
bite me. Oh, God.
I mean, they are the same size category as me, so I can throw
Yeah,
them
I
if
was
you
also
want
just
to.
going, okay, so Jay, would you consider that starting combat?
I would, well, I'd
Would you
consider
consider that combat breaking out in room F3? Why is
combat
everything
breaking out in room F3 and Punksa drawing the attention of literally everything in the cave. I think she probably, that was her
Okay.
surprise round, yes.
Okay, I was just checking because you hear the sand. There's a lot of sand movement more than draconian movement.
Oh, that's no fun.
Lovely.
Oh boy.
That's no bueno.
Okay, so first, Nissa, I need you to roll a d20 against my 5. That was a joke. My 3. Cast rolled a 12. Let's see here. So that was top draconian, middle 2 draconians rolled 19. So 1, 2. Okay, so gonna go Cass was lowest.
Probably for the best.
This one. And then this one.
Sorry.
Bless.
Azara and another 2 of mine.
Roll 1d20, Azara.
1d20.
Okay, 1 second.
Alice made the joke yesterday of, the sun was setting. It must be 3:30, and that was accurate. And now I'm sitting here like, it feels like it's later than it is. I didn't even work.
Yeah.
Okay. 1 and 2. Okay, so Azara goes first.
For some reason, my brain thought it was Tuesday. I think I was wishing it was Tuesday.
It is not Tuesday.
Don't make me excited. I would love it. It's Tuesday already.
And then me.
What's Tuesday?
Well, it's not Monday.
Closer to Friday.
Yeah.
Sid also needs to roll against me.
Of course I do.
There's a whole lot of things in here. Fortunately, I think they're all just looking at punks at the moment.
Is that better?
Yes.
I think punk still looks tasty.
Okay.
And she does.
I keep telling you, do not meddle in the affairs of draconians, for you are crunchy and taste good with ketchup.
Okay.
Does she listen? No.
Yes, but they are crunchy and fun to throw around.
Okay.
It is true.
Fair. I mean, not that I have any experience with that. I am tiny. I am not able to throw them. But I'm gonna take
Okay.
Punks'
So
word
this
for it.
guy.
And more importantly, you are a caster.
Maybe eventually I'll be able to, like, you know, magic them into the air and throw them with magic. That would be fun.
Telekinesis.
Perhaps one day telekinesis will happen. That day
That
is
is
not right now.
12 damage from horrible tentacles.
Gross.
And now it tried to bite. It failed to bite. This guy wiggle free. He wasn't as alone down here. They weren't as alone down here as they thought.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Surprise.
Imagine, you
when
know,
you inflict when you purposely ruin everyone's stealth checks.
just imagine redeeming. Hello, motherfucker. On my stream.
I wanna go that way.
I did actually replace a few of my noises. I don't think I replaced hello, motherfucker, though. Because that one's a bit too perfect.
Here's this one.
Actually, looking at this, the party is in a great spot. It's punks of the is going to have a little bit of an issue, and she's got a plan for this.
Uh-huh.
They've got the wonderful choke point working for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Though Sid and Nessa may want to change places on their
Yeah.
respective turns.
I mean,
Nissa.
hello.
Yeah, Nissa might want to get behind Azara and Badir.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. Just, saying. Just saying. You know what? I fit perfectly right here. It's a me-sized hole. I think, I think I'm gonna play it a little safe, and I'm gonna do a magic missile at the three most close to Punksa. So that one,
I think the other close one is in the wall, so you want the one that's out of
Yeah,
the wall.
probably.
yeah, and then this one.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna magic missile these bitches, and I'm in a +1 to that because of my wand.
Pew! 5 damage to everyone.
Pew
To all
pew,
three
pew
of them.
pew. I'm gonna
Pew
play it a little
pew.
safe for now.
I'm
Oh, I also need to
What?
It is Eintha's turn.
delete
Indeed.
that.
That considers the environment around. They're going to be coming up from about here.
Yes.
Confident
At the
in
very
that.
least, Puncture went down there, yelled at some draconians. But things are also coming out of the walls of the top area.
Doing the number of
Mhm.
those.
The walls! They're coming out of the walls!
The walls.
They're in the room!
Oh my
That is
god.
going to prepare, and by which I mean drop, a flaming sphere right on the one on Punksha.
Ooh, ah.
Ho ho.
Oh, correction.
Or right behind, I would think, technically.
Okay. Yes.
Yes, scare it into getting closer to Punksa.
Okay.
And then bonk it in for the 10, so it gets that. It gets its save.
Right. That is the dex save.
Yeah. More importantly, there's fire right where the draconians are going to eventually show up.
It does not make it safe.
Ooh,
It's a
That is
toasty worm.
very toasty.
Toasty for the squid thing.
Yep, that's 10.
Okay.
It's taken 15 damage so far, and if it's still alive, it's probably not happy.
Is not thrilled. It's a bright light right there. Okay. That is all tis Punksha.
I assume Eintha's staying where she is. Where they
They're
are, I
staying
should say.
there. Yep. Staying right back in relative safety.
Oh, sir, not getting out of this chair.
Punksa is going to... Does it look hurt angry or just angry angry? The one in front of her.
Hurt Angie. It's hurt
Well,
Angie now.
this one is probably not going to be useful for Punksa's plan. So Punksa's just going to smack it with her staff and hope that she gets a snack for the babies.
Once I get mad at you for a little bit, I can hear it. They're off of my bed.
Whack.
Yes. Whack. Whack
What?
indeed.
And that's a lot of damage.
Oh my god. Roll 20. Let me see. There.
Punksa's just going to nod to herself and take a step back so that she's serving as a meat shield for Azara.
Thank you.
And that one will be food for the babies. And you know what? Patient defense, because that's a lot of worms, and Punksa is the tasty target. So
Yeah.
patient defense. That's 2 keys spent this battle.
Midier.
Okay. Deer is going to stay in front of Azara
Thanks.
just to, properly block access to Oliver. ranged fighters, and gonna
Thank you for your service.
hand axe at this one.
Accident a question.
Yep. Well,
No.
yeah, certainly not.
Yeah, you just bounced that off a crystal.
Yeah.
Meteor wanted collected salt.
Big
I
ouch.
mean, yes.
Tingly salt.
Midir is kind of planning on that.
Tasty.
Thinking too much about the salt.
Yes.
Refocuses.
Well, now that you've gotten that one annoying salt crystal out of the way, now you've got a clear shot. Funk.
There we go. All right. And that's my turn.
Also worth noting that Punksa is still shouting derisive taunts down at the Draconians.
Azara.
I was itching. I guess I'll go the one that's in front of Midir.
Okay.
With the
You would like to hunty mark?
hunter's mark. Yes, please. Alright, just go down.
Get her.
A miss.
What?
A miss.
A miss? Okay.
Miss.
Oh.
It's got those wriggly flapping tentacles.
Yeah.
And confined spaces.
Yeah.
Not the best for,
Yes.
bows.
Yeah.
Thunk.
Do in fact get your Colossus Slayer on this one because he is injured.
Oh, yeah.
And then the hunter's
Oh,
mark.
man, it didn't save my stupid thing, so I had to type it out again. Hold on.
Well, you killed it anyway, so.
Oh, okay. You still want me to roll the d6?
It was dead before that. If you want to see the number, sure, but it.
No, I'm not gonna worry about it. You coming
Okay.
back, Gator? You're not gonna bitch about me moving again, are you?
He says, depends.
Come on. Come on.
I love how cats I swear they purposefully step on your tendiest little spots, but oh no,
They
how
do.
dare you move?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Come on, Gator. He keeps putting his paw up, and I don't know what he wants me to do. Come on, jump up here, you lazy ass.
But mother,
Come up here. Thank you.
but mother, you're supposed to pick me up.
He's weird about being picked up, so I don't really pick him up often.
Okay.
Oh, he's doing biscuits and he's purring now. He's doing biscuits on the knot, on the squishy part that doesn't hurt.
So this guy can get to the base of this cliff.
Speaking of, Roo-Roo, what do you want?
More
Oh.
soul.
I don't know why you
I
like this.
summoned the kitties.
You did. There's also a Mimi. Oh, I touched the Mimi too.
Oh,
Did.
Gator, get too close to the too close to the arm. Your Sharpie claws.
Sid is gonna have to move. There's a lot of nooks and crannies.
Going to laugh real hard if this ends up being most of the little draconians just to get taken out before they can even get up here.
That was Punk's plan.
Yeah. Anyway,
Problem solved.
Although, to
go-
be fair, Punk's plan is also going to be to throw one of these down there at him, assuming it gets close and lives.
well, we'll see if we can pull this one over. All right, crossbow. Let's play nice together. It's you and me.
I could lay on my stomach so he can do biscuits on my back. My back hurts.
Was that a hit or not?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Fuck.
Which one were you shooting in particular? I missed. Okay.
Dead to 1. And then go again. Oh,
No.
you were gonna land on 18. I disagree,
way.
dice.
Dear.
They're trolling you.
They freaking are.
I love how we just have a wall of draconians and worms angry at each other until the next turn.
Was the quote from Thor Ragnarok? I see this as an absolute win.
Configurator. This is the most he's laid on me in like months.
Later.
But Lex isn't here, so he's like, "You're the only one I can seek comfort from." The other day he woke my ass up at like 9 o'clock because I think he was checking to make sure that I was still alive. And he like jumped up on the bed and walked up the entire length of my body until he got to my head, and then he sniffed, saw that I was alive, and then he left.
I love cats.
Yeah. So I had the
Not
blanket
dead,
over
right?
my head. Yeah, I had the blanket like up to my my face, so he was like, "Oh my god, are you alive?"
Peter is a good boy.
She's like, "Why are you staring at me like that?"
Because
Me
he's a cat.
too. Yeah, something
Because
else?
kitty.
Oh, thank you.
8
You
damage
now.
from horrible tentacles for Sid.
Ow.
Ooh.
And the beak completely missed.
Good. Well, there you go, Punctia. I'm gonna duck down and let you take care of that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Did I not roll for... Apparently I didn't roll for this guy. Well, he can now just deal. The big one.
Oh. No, you rolled. He's 7.5. Oh, the big worm.
The big worm, yeah. Well, he just gets to deal now.
He said just bought
He
him
was
a
letting the
initiative
babies
now.
do stuff first.
Yes.
9th. That just rubs hands
Okay.
as they hear the draconians begin to approach. Fun.
Nissa.
Hello. Would you like a firebolt in this trying time? I'm going to aim,
At least it's not a fireball. It'll fucking blow
I'm going
everybody
to
over
aim
this
at the
goddamn
one
place.
in Sid's face because let's
If you
not.
wanted to aim at the one behind that one, Punksa has a plan for the one close.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's fine. I will trust in Bob and in Punksa. Let us do a firebolt at that one over there,
Okay.
and hope that my magic does not fail me today. Hell
It
yeah!
doesn't.
Nice.
That's a good hit.
Oh man, roll 20 is certainly making up for last session.
Wheels go squeaky.
Squeaky.
Same one. Hopefully goes Ruth.
Nice.
Damn, it does.
Fireball.
Look at that, babies. They cooked one for you.
It was very
So,
nice.
how far can you move the orb? Because these are 20, 30, and 50 foot drops. Or 30, 40, and 50 foot drops.
Right. It's 30 feet per bonus action. So they can move it to the bottom about
Yeah.
here-ish.
Okay. That is one thing I'm sitting here like they needed to put a note next to these little cliffy bits. Is like, wait a minute, that's a
Uh-huh.
drop.
Yes.
But whatever.
Why? Just moving the fire to, in particular, stymie Big One's efforts to get up here and come after us.
Yes, understandably. Punksha.
And it is Punksa's turn, and Sid has very happily stated that they are going to get out of Punksa's way. So Punksa is going to only very briefly encroach on Sid's square just to attempt to grab the worm by the tentacle, which is an athletics check.
Yes, you have grabbed it.
And now Punksa is going to drag it, which is half my movement speed. 1 second. Oh yeah, I definitely make that. Over to the cliff and yeet it down. 30-foot drop. I'd say I can probably get it. Let me check the rules for throwing real quick. I think I can probably get it down that second rise, since it's boneless. I assume it doesn't take damage.
It is. I'll just pretend I didn't read that section because I've already been giving him damage. It doesn't specify whether it's. It does.
Well,
yeah.
if it's a worm, I assume it's an invertebrate.
Some kind of horrible invertebrate. It is a monstrosity, so yeah.
Yeah. It may take a little fall damage, but nowhere near what a vertebrate would take.
Falling is technically bludgeoning in this case because it's not into a trap.
Yes.
So we can just have what the roll will be.
Okay, the best rule is that if it weighs the same category and you have a strength of 16, I can throw it. Same size category, I can throw it roughly half my moving distance. So 20 feet forward, and then gravity does the work.
So it would have been from here-ish, because I'm assuming you
dragged it and then throw it, and it would fall.
That would be 70 total feet down.
70 feet down, invertebrate, so it might take a little bit of damage, but I don't think it's going to die. And it can either crawl up to me or down to the Draconians.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the fall damage rules don't specify that invertebrates take less damage, so.
Well, they don't.
The only reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just because it's bludgeoning, therefore, so that would be 76.
Want me to roll that, or you want to roll that as an effect?
Go for it. It is your throw. It is your yeet.
Yeet!
You have the yeet.
Well, I assume that's gonna kill it. Poor little thing.
We were gonna have it, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, it ain't happy even if
it
is.
real not happy. Been tenderized. Okay, Punksha mid-deer.
Well, let's see. There's nothing really.
Yeah, all that Midir can see is the Angie stuff in the cave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Midir's just gonna keep right here, I think, and make sure the squishier people don't.
Defend the squishies.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a good call.
You could yeet.
That is 50 feet. You are within yeet range.
Oh, yeah. think that would be a javelin, since I think the hand axe range for that would be I'd have disadvantage since it's
Javelin it would be
far.
normal. Hand axe might be long range.
Yeah,
so-
hand axe is right in that middle of that range.
Yeah. There we go.
Yes.
Thunk.
1, 2.
No.
That's fine. I hit once. Actually, I haven't moved, so.
Yeah.
just 3 javelins in rapid succession. Yes.
Oh,
This
guess
is
what? Whose
good.
turn?
Doing my job.
Please no.
Azara.
It's just coming closer.
Ah!
Hi, Gator.
Punks can do things.
He said, you moved, I am moving too. He's going over to this way. Alright. I guess I'll do the one that's alive. It's closest to us.
Good
Yeah.
target.
Let's see if her bow is a little bit more active. Okay.
Yes.
I do the. Do I still need to
1d6.
do the 1d6?
Yes, hunters.
Okay. Is it dead yet?
Not dead yet.
Okay. Because I have another one that I can roll. So. Oops.
Horrible wriggly wormies.
That does not hit.
Yes, Skitter's off. It wriggled
Okay.
in the correct time.
Well. You hit him the first time.
Okay.
Go ahead, Big Ugly. Come up here.
We dare you.
I can see your giant fat ass from up here. Come on.
He can only really make it up here because he has to fly up, and it's a 50-foot cliff. So he makes it about there.
And then he's right in the range of the angry little thing.
Sure is. He should probably deal with that, huh?
He probably should, but I think that flying 60 feet may have required a dash action. I don't know if he can.
Yeah, that's.
That's actually his fly speed, so no.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. That's right.
Well.
Beat those wings, sucker. Poor guy.
Rip. But now he can't use his action to dash.
Yes.
This one. Sid.
I have choices. I'm
do
also
have
in
choices.
danger.
You're a tank. It's less danger than you think.
Doesn't mean I have to like it.
Your girlfriend can wrestle the worms. You can sword them, or bow them.
Can I sword from back here, or do I need to move forward one?
You need to move one step forward.
Yeah.
All right, sword. I know, I'm not your favorite. But if it helps, I'm not doing branding this time. If that makes you feel any better. I'm actually trying to use you for you.
Mm.
Let me do it for you, Kermie. You.
Oh dear.
Nope. Have a second.
You do get another shot.
I put trust in you.
Yes.
Okay, at least one. I even sang to you. Bastard.
8. Okay. Whose turn is it? Is it you? Ah, it's you.
And his fat buddy is blocking his way up, it looks like.
Yeah, well, he can. Let me give him a climb check.
Actually, yeah, he can climb.
He has to climb. He doesn't actually. His wings are entirely for gliding.
Vestigial.
These
So
wings
he's
are
climbing
not
up the
made for
wall.
flying.
He wasn't expecting to have to do this kind of climbing under duress.
Yes. Okay. So I didn't do the right one. So we just you hear scrabbling. Okay, this one. Okay. Nissa.
Yeah. Would would they like another fire belt?
Perhaps.
Be-
Yes.
well, I hope that my magic stays true. Funksa, you got any plans for any of these bitches here in front of Sid?
I'm gonna yeet the closest one.
Okay, so I'll target
I think the one with the hunter's mark has the most damage, yeah.
this guy,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna target that guy with another firebolt.
Hiya, boss.
Yes.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's do this.
Now we're cooking.
We're cooking with
Yes,
fire.
we are.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
I mean, it wasn't a bad throw. You just cooked one.
Yeah.
It was very, very nice. I was getting a little hungry,
I'm
but
Alright.
I don't think I want
Bonus
that as much
action,
as
move it right to the top of the cliff. Punish efforts to get up.
Punishment.
staring at it like motherfucker.
And let's torch the one in front.
No.
Damn. Turn concludes.
You didn't move your token.
Oh.
You said what you were
I'm-
doing, but you didn't move your token.
Oh no.
the
The
fireball
scribbly
token.
move. The scribbly move.
Oh, the scribbly move. Oh, got it. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, I see.
Scribble.
Okay.
Yeah.
Scribble.
Just
Okay, my mistake.
highly inconveniently placed fire. Turn
That-
concludes.
Punx's turn. And once again, it's everyone's favorite game show.
Can Puncture throw it?
Step of the Wind. So
Yes,
she has a
we
ton of
can.
movement. Zip up here. Attempt to grab.
Yes.
Yee. Then, running back the other way with it in hand, she is going to hop down here and yeet
Right into him.
right into him. Yes. A very angry worm.
Grievous harm with a body.
So
That is
Don't
a
end your turn
40
there,
foot.
or you're gonna catch fire.
Oh yeah,
Punx has
you're
got
within
good
5.
Punx has got good dexterity. She doesn't care. And it's only at the start of the turn. You
End
said.
of the turn, actually.
Oh, end of the turn? She still don't care. She still wants to do it. So
Would being flung through.
Technically, no, but realistically, I would think so.
well, I think it would just do a light scald. I don't think it would do much. Mostly because I want to keep the worm alive. At least long enough to do nasty things to him.
I'm gonna go ahead and squish him into the wall right there so I can actually click him when I need to. Okay.
There's the throwing damage. Good heavens. Which I think will apply the halved damage to both him and the Draconian. And assuming he survives, he will get his attack.
Yeah. Hilarious.
I mean, I guess getting whacked by a noodle is less traumatizing than getting whacked by something with bones.
And then I need a dex saving throw for the fire.
Yes, I believe so. Where is the fire?
The fire is
Man.
northern. Punx is on the northeast corner.
Oh, no, I meant where is the fires?
Oh.
Yes, dex saving throw.
I think
Well.
Punx is fine.
Yeah.
Punx appears to be perfectly fine.
I grew up in the heat. This is just a nice sauna.
Puxa just perfect dodges it.
Punkster releases the worm and lands right on the edge of that, technically on the edge of that 5 feet.
Yeah.
Mid-air.
Hey.
Well. Guess I'll just. There's one of these guys left. So I guess I'll just.
You could wander up to it. You could throw something at it. You could join Punx on giving the Draconians a hard time. We got options.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay. And just. Yeah, let's see. How much? How far can I go? Okay.
Bearing in
I
mind
can
that there
go.
is a fire right there, too.
Yeah.
I love how we're like, fire? Nah, we don't care. We got enough HP.
Uh-huh. Fire.
Remember, this is a
Whatever.
30-foot drop right up here.
Yes.
Okay.
But Medira's a barbarian.
Yeah.
I know.
Again, I'm
I know
gonna pop
Medira's probably
rage.
think I'm going to walk right off the edge, go thunk.
Yeah. I'm gonna pop rage before I do it. So, and because bludgeoning is one of the damage types that rage has. I am in fact, if I rage, right before I hit the ground. In the same turn, before I hit the ground. I have enough HP that from maximum fall damage cannot kill me.
I think that with your preparations, your temporary HP from food may not even get depleted.
I mean, I only have 3 from temporary HP.
3d6 halved has a good chance of being. You've got a very high chance of being 6 and a halfway reasonable chance of being 4. You might lose 1 real HP.
Yep. I might.
Bit of a maybe. Bit of a maybe.
Maybe. That's not it. There we go.
It is somewhat
Boop,
cramped
boop, boop,
conditions.
Fall. Fall. Just drop right down and continue.
Jumps over Punx's head. Punxa says, "Hi, Midigear!" Here to add insult to injury?
But
So yeah, that's 4 damage from falling.
Yeah, you lose 1 HP from the fall.
I do.
just a flesh wound.
Stop, fucker. I'm not going all the way down. I'm
No,
gonna
no,
make
just
him
at
come
the
up.
point where we can shove the Draconian back when he climbs up.
Yeah.
I have the high ground.
And when the fireball moves down, it'll just be get back in the fiery cavern. Anyway.
Lord of the Rings ain't got nothing on us.
You shall not pass.
Are you kidding? Lord of the Rings doesn't have anything on us. But Darths and Droids, Lord of the Rings. I assume you're going to throw a javelin or something. Hell, you could throw a hand axe.
Hand axe, yeah. Yeah, I think I'm within 20 feet.
Oh, you're within.
You are 40 feet up, but he is like 10 feet tall.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that the range is more applying to horizontal range than vertical, because gravity
Yeah.
is just going to pull it
Yeah.
straight down into him.
That perfect arc and then goes thunk right on top of his head.
Thunk.
Okay.
Fuck you.
Yes.
Fuck
And again.
You, and you, and you
No.
in particular.
What is your rage effect?
I was going to say, now rage effect.
Yeah. Let's find out, shall we? Boop, 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 boop. Da, 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 da.
Fuck
What is
you,
4?
and you, and you. You're cool. Fuck you. Screw you guys. I'm going home.
Oh. Yeah, this one is magic infuses one weapon of your choice that you're holding. Until your rage end, the weapon's damage type changes to force damage, and it gains the light and thrown properties, with a normal range of 20 feet and a long range of 60. If the weapon leaves your hand, the weapon reappears in your hand at the end of the current turn.
Oh, that is amazing.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
Guess which one I'm going to do it with. Next turn, though. Because I did already roll my attacks with the hand axe.
Yes.
Mhm.
But I will be throwing my great axe. Guess what, fucker?
I wonder. GM, could he extend that to Punxa? Punxa could be a thrown weapon.
Oh my god.
Let me go stare at Barbarian.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
I mean,
if I
as long
had taken Tavern Brawler.
as long as both parties are consenting, I see no problem with this.
Uh-huh.
You would have to have been holding hands before the rage started.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn.
Well, now we know
But
for
now
next
you know,
time
Puncture wants to be in
because
contact
Uh-huh.
with Madeira on 1 out of 8 rages.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna beat this motherfucker with this motherfucker that I actually like.
I'm gonna beat this motherfucker with this motherfucker that wants to be a throne motherfucker.
Mm,
Right?
Yeah, one weapon of your choice that you are holding. So Puncture is not being held at the moment, I assume.
No.
Alas.
alas.
Puncture wishes she had the light and throne properties. I see.
Puncture just thinks more people should have fun plans like her. And that would be a fun plan like her, literally. Okay, so that
So one of
means
these
it is
days, that means we're
Oh,
literally
AFK.
going to
Okay,
be in a
sorry.
situation. Go ahead. We're going to be in a situation where some bad guy is going to look at our group and say, "You don't have any plans," and Puncture is literally going to lean down and say, "I am the plan."
Yeah.
Puncture leans forward and
basically.
says, bet.
You want to bet your life on that?
Zara.
I
Or
am.
did Eintha have a
Oh,
I
comment?
Madeira.
Either
think
went AFK.
But Madeira does need to
Ah.
roll the dex saving throw for the fire.
Oh, yeah.
This is true.
That's fine.
You're
That's
fine.
fine.
Yeah.
It is now Azara's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna go for the one that I was, or not.
Here's this one.
That one. Come on, Roll20. Get with the fucking program.
roll 20 says never.
Hold on, I gotta reopen mine.
It's
Ah,
okay.
hold on, I have to refresh the thing.
All good.
Hold on. It's doing the little, you gotta wait 10 seconds before the fucking thing loads. There we go. Okay.
One miss, but not surprising. It's a skittery, writhing creature.
Yeah.
Just means needs another shot. There we go.
There you go.
Bo's been doing good so far, so. Oh, on the. Oop. There you go.
Okay.
Mm.
Oh, I have got a plan for next turn, and it's going to be glorious.
Right here. Looking right up at you guys. This fucking fireballing.
I see he is not disturbed by the worm. Worm will make him pay for that.
More like you're gonna pay for that, I think. Okay. So he can hop into the air and stay in the air in front of Midir and try to swipe at him.
That's just what I was hoping he would do.
Mm.
11 splashy damage.
I'm glad your brain can predict this stuff, Jay.
No, I couldn't
Oh.
predict it. I could just hope.
I'm going to go ahead and mark him that he is in the air at the moment. How should I do? There you go, wings. He is in
11
the air.
damage, you said?
11 damage, yes.
In the air at the moment.
Yes. And since he would be ending his turn in the 5 feet near the thingamabob, that would be a dex save for him. He did not make his dex save. Has ink retwined.
As far as I am aware, no.
It is 2d6 fire damage on a failed save.
Okay. Okay.
Well, if he's flying, he's probably out of range of that worm. But I know who's not.
Yeah, that's out of range. Worm cannot go up.
But
Well, I mean,
can go-
technically Worm can go up, but not that way.
But he can go down.
He sure can go down.
Uh-huh. Just a...
You and I are picturing the same thing. This screeching worm just jumping off the edge and landing on the Draconian, climbing the wall.
Is there a noise between a squish and a bonk?
I think
think it's
scree is
black.
all encompassing here.
Scree.
Unfortunately, it's stupid, and it killed itself to the fall damage.
Oh
But
my god.
it landed on him. Sid.
Oh my god, what could Sid even do at this point?
There's a live worm in front of you still.
Join,
Oh, well, gosh, for some reason I did not realize that was still alive.
join eyeing that and being very confused. That's also an option.
No, there's nothing to be confused about because it's Punksha. You gotta remember, Sid is now officially dating this. This embodiment of chaos right here.
True.
Yeah, this one right here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, Sword, I know you don't like the squishy things. You don't like the things that chitter, but we don't have any choice here. So, could we please, pretty please? Thank you.
That's a hit.
Yes, it sure is.
And one more for good measure.
One more for Jenny and the Wimp.
Oh god, freaking. Fucking
Freaking
sucking
freaking
managers
goddamn.
always fucking sucking forgetting to fucking.
If it ain't dead, it's pretty close, so.
Yeah.
If it ain't dead, it will be soon.
Boots the head.
No. It is not tentacle slap. Sid.
No.
It did not.
Oh, it did not. Okay, good.
It tried,
Please no.
but it failed.
He tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it got a boot to the head.
As a note, it is 10 even. Do we wish to try to continue combat, or is this a good place to pause? Because we'll be almost at the top. We're basically at the top of turn order.
Yeah, I was going to say, if we want to just resolve these turns, we can pause here if people like. I know Effie's tired.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like slowly falling asleep as I'm listening to you guys.
Effie needs a sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Good background noise though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've never fallen asleep playing D&D before.
And next week we will resolve this with another boot to the head,
Uh-huh.
and then it will be Christmas time after.
Yes.
We may. I'll keep you guys updated on whether I actually leave work on time and blah 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 next week.
No worries.
Yeah.
If not, no big deal.
And our extended hours don't start that week, but I might be like, no, we're definitely stopping at 10.
Yes, understandable.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Understandable indeed. Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
The ham primal.
Yep.
Simply
Does that make me a ham ad?
Yes.
Yep.
But you're like one of the higher level ads.
You're a DPS
You're
checker.
DPS check.
There we
that's what I
go.
was gonna say.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right.
Okay. I'm good. Go see if there's anybody.
This was a fun week.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. This has been a good week for shenanigans.
Sure has.
indeed.
I'm glad I finally got to be to show that gravity.
Gravity means nothing
Yep.
for us.
What does gravity mean to a barbarian or a monk? Nothing.
Not true. Gravity means we have a tool in our arsenal,
Yeah.
which, believe me, Punksa is going to use next week.
Yep.
We're done.
Have
right?
a
Yeah,
good night.
whoever wishes to go.
Night night.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go because it's time
Yeah,
for
good
bed.
night.
Have sneaks.
Okay. Good night.
Night, night.
Good night.
Nighty night.
Good night.
Oh my god. Freaking Discord. Jeez.
And I once again apologize to Cactus because I know that the D&D module writers did not plan for Punksa.
In the like the more fighting ones, I'm like, whatever. It's just the fun of like, but dragon sitting there like I have the option for the camp is, obviously thrashed and the dragon's pissed off, or the camp looks mostly normal, and I'm like, you guys managed to pick something in between.
Yep.
Because like it wasn't it was pretty, it was thrashed, but like Punksha was right next to another guy being like, yes, I am totally dragon army, and the remaining, it wasn't like the dragon army people were hunting Punksha, they believed Punksha, so you guys were technically in the middle of those two choices, and I'm like,
What do?
couldn't you guys have given me some idea?
Uh-huh.
Like I said, module writers are pretty good about accounting for the standard contingencies. How often do you get an orc saluting in between two enemies and passing themselves off as the enemy in a ruined
Right.
camp that has just seen hell?
Again,
Right.
you basically just pulled a full hard ascent.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the person who also plays Hildebrand in an RP game, in a game that's supposed to be serious, no less. Technically, like, yes, we have our fun times, but for the most part, it is supposed to be a serious setting. It's a zombie apocalypse. It's a potentially broken world, and yet we have Hildebrand Mandeville.
Hildebrand Manderville doing Hildebrand Manderville things.
Exactly. So, we really shouldn't be surprised that we're managing to potentially at least partially break Dragonlance.
Yeah. Also, our.
But at the
Also,
end,
we do kind of operate, in general, a little more.
Look, I'm saying that we are irregulars. That's not wrong.
No.
Yeah, we are in so many senses.
We're about as irregular as they come.
Alright, I gotta get to bed,
yeah,
guys.
ladies,
Go
go
to
to
bed,
bed.
Leia.
Um,
Good night.
Good night.
I'm gonna see if this person lets me raid them, because I like their VTuber. It's very cool looking. So let's see. Creator dashboard.
I
Hope you have fun at your wedding,
exit
Ink.
and wish you a good night.
Mm-hmm.
Good night.
Have
night.
good sleeps.
Okay, yeah, it does look like I can raid. So they are Minatia, XIV. So I don't know if they're also a potential 14 player, but right now they are playing Minecraft. So I'm going to go
Uh-huh.
ahead and start the raid for that, and I will be back on Wednesday with the rest of Slay the Princess, at least of the runs that I'm going to be doing on stream, and then Friday should be doing we were going to do raids and Hildebrand, right?
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
Hildebrand.
while Cactus pats the table with excited paws. All
Cactus
right.
pats the table while Rin goes and picks up Hildebrand, watching like the moment you get close enough, pick up and run.
Just a random cactus just zips by, picks Rinka up, and just zooms away with Rinka over his head.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to go put the ending screen on. Have a good night, everyone. I hope you enjoyed your time. And we're going to go raid.
Terrible. I can't complain that I don't